We're gonna do our warm up and then we're gonna get into a glutes and shoulder release action. So let's just start first by lifting up our knees. And note, just do it sloppy at first. Notice how the body's habit usually is to like let the back curve and sort of slouch back. Yeah, I can feel a nice stretch because I just did cardio dance. But what I would like to do next is to engage my pelvic floor and my Pilates scoop and lengthen down through that tailbone. And that means that not only am I pulling my abdominal wall up and in, so rectus abdominis, but also a little bit of glute engagement, just a little bit. Yeah? And we're gonna bring those knees up again. Thinking about keeping those hips horizontal, so parallel to the ground. Also not letting the pelvic lock happen here, but keeping our abdominal wall engaged. And as we switch side to side a little bit, we're gonna let our hips stabilize us. So I'm gonna take my steps a little bit wider. And I'm gonna add a pause, so try and catch yourself. So notice most of us lift the hip when we come over. And our challenge today is to shift and lift without the hip rising. So for me, it really helps to keep my hands on my pelvis so I can feel that shift if it happens. And now I'm going to add another layer, which is I'm going to kind of walk forward and back. And remember, we're not letting our bodies buck back at all. We're going to stay up forward with the hips is the feeling that I have to use. So I think about keeping my pelvis over the arch or the ball of the foot as I do this motion. And that starts to engage my pelvis, my hips and glutes. All right, come on back, nice and wide. Pelvic floor up, Pilates scoop in, shoulders back. Soften those knees today and we'll go 12, neutral, 6. Neutral, 12, 6. Neutral, 12, neutral, 6. Really let your pelvis feel like it's hanging a little bit and lifting up in the front of the body. All right, here we go. Arms are gonna rise up, shrug up, so you have no neck for a second, and then drop it down, shrug up, drop it down, shrug up, drop it down, and we want to hold those shoulders down and back. So we're engaging between the shoulder blades, keeping our arms nice and square, and we will go 12, neutral, 6. Just to remind ourselves where our bodies are gonna stay. 12 o'clock, we're gonna lean over from the rib cage, trying to keep that back nice and flat. Come back up, and lean, and up, and lean, and up, and lean, and up. Good, press those arms out. Take them to the waist. We're gonna twist just your ribs, but not your pelvis. And center, and twist, and center, and twist, and center. Shoulders down, and twist, and center. Stretch those legs up. We're gonna go 8, 8, 8, 8, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1 with a long straight body. This time starting from the pelvis. So we had been holding our pelvis horizontal. This time we're gonna cock it and then move our chest and then cock it and move our chest. Yeah, so tilt the hips, tilt the hips. Be careful when we're tilting the hips that we're not sticking our booty out. We're still holding it underneath. Here we go, we go. Hips to the left, arms up. We'll go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, 8, 7, 6. Keep your hips over to the left side. 2, 1. Switch, hips. Abs in, try and square your body up. Make sure you're not bringing your hips underneath yourself earlier because that makes it much easier. And 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1, 1, and 1, 1, and 1, 1, last 1, 1. All right, relax those arms. Go ahead and grab them behind yourself and pop your chest open so you feel a big stretch across the pecs. Pull those thumbs down. If you can't quite grab your arms here, or grab a strap and straighten your arms, is even better. And a strap could be anything. It could be like your sweatshirt laying on the side of the road, whatever. Go ahead and bend those legs and come over upside down. Let your hands pass your head. And we're gonna walk our feet into alignment so your heels and toes are lined up with your hip bones. And we're gonna drop our head, relax the neck, and we'll plie. 2, 3, put your hands down and straighten. Lifting your core in. So we're lifted up here. Your legs don't have to get all the way straight. A lot of us have too tight of hamstrings, so when we straighten the legs, our back curves. I would prefer bent legs for this exercise and a true flat back. If you have a mirror, let yourself use that mirror. Abs are lifted in, shoulder blades are gathered back, chin is lifted in, so you feel like you have maybe a quarter of an extra chin. And we're gonna take our elbows back by your sides by pinching those shoulder blades. Squat lower, everybody. Shoulder blades, shoulder blades, shoulder blades, shoulder blades. One more, shoulder blades. Now to this side, we go side. Shoulder blades, not just your arm, elbows, but your shoulder blades. Good, that's enough. Let's let that go for today. Come back upright. We're gonna bend those knees. Look down, make sure your pointer finger toes are straight forward. Most people put our fan our toes out a little to the side, so be precise. And watch those knees. And watch those knees. And find the floor. Hooray! Let's grab anything at all for a little tension in between your legs. Oh, my cute pillow's not down here. Guess I'll grab something lightweight but functional. If you have a small ball, a small pillow, a package or a roll of toilet paper, or a full roll of paper towels would work great, especially if it's still in plastic so it doesn't unroll on you. But this size, a little bit bigger, is great. Something that you can squeeze onto. All right, here we go. Little tension between the legs today. Here we go, roll down. Curl, 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 pause. Cross your arms, squeeze your legs together a little bit more. Take a big breath in. Relax those shoulders. How's your abs? I'm gonna push out a little bit for effort. I want to pull in for effort instead, yeah? Come back up. Do your next roll down with your hands on your shins so your shoulders don't get to move. We're going curve, 2, 3. Try and stretch that lower back because you're tipping your pelvis back so much, yeah? 3, 2, 1. It's not upper back, it's just your lower abs pulling in and scooping up. How's your squeeze? Then 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Stay there. We're gonna pat our arms right here, and we're gonna think of our scoop into our ribs. We're gonna row that boat. Squeeze that ball or paper towel between your knees. Up. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Lower back to the floor. 1 foot at a time. Keep squeezing your item. Whatever your prop is, it is okay. I hope it's not heavy because that makes it much harder. How's your head and neck? Can you lay down? Let it go. And we're gonna rock our pelvic clock. So bring your feet a little bit closer if need be. If you wanna move your ball, if your ball is making your legs too wide compared to your hips, then move it down to your ankles. You can still squeeze in, but we want legs that are parallel to our hip bones. Here we go, pelvic clock goes 6 o'clock, neutral, 12 o'clock, neutral, 6 o'clock, neutral, 12 o'clock, neutral. Keep going. 6, neutral, 12. Neutral, 6, neutral, 12. Neutral. 12, neutral, 6, neutral, neutral, 6, neutral, 12, neutral, 6. All right, we're going to bring our heels nice and close, deep in that 12 o'clock, and we're going to roll up to the bridge. It just goes to the shoulders, not that high, right? We're not trying to get as high as we can and open the ribs. Instead, ribs are tight, abs are tight, deep in that Pilates scoop, holding the balls closing together. And we're going to pulse our glutes so our hips go up, they go up. Up. You're squeezing your ball, so it's making you keep your legs together. Another way to think about this is pressing into your feet. Press into your feet. Push, 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 push. Take it down. Slowly rolling. Lift those legs in. Pull your knees to your chest. Move your ball to your ankles. Parallel legs, we're gonna go double leg stretch. So knees to your chest, take it on out. Knees to your chest, take it on out. All right, legs up in the air, bend them, get most of the weight over your body so you're naturally in a 12 o'clock position. We're gonna lift up our head, neck, and shoulders, and we're gonna pull. For straight legs. Take them up. 2, 3, 4, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, knees in. Take your knees to the side, let your back relax. Opening up the side body. All right, our legs are twisted to the side. I'm going to send my legs a little bit further out, and I'm going to reach up. Take your arms back down to the floor. Pull your knees up as close as you can, and when your knees come up to your shoulders, your back will roll back center. I'm going to stretch to the other side. Lift your back open. All right, and small curls up. We're going up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Knees to your chest. Arms are going to go straight out to the side like a letter T. I'm going to roll my shoulders down my back, so I'm feeling my back squeezing the floor with my shoulder blades. I'm going to pull my Pilates scoop in, and I invite you to slowly shift your legs to the right, and then slowly bring them up to the center. Now, I would love you to not go all the way over and to not have your legs all the way extended, but instead to shift your weight from one hip to the other slowly, keeping your Pilates scoop and your 12 o'clock or at least neutral pelvis, yeah? The temptation is going to be to just go, wow, like we were in the stretch. But I want you to keep the control and make it a little smaller. Here we go. Knees, slow, to the side, legs coming back to the center. Keep your knees close, keep it at a beginning level. And 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, abs in, home. 6, 7, 8, and out. 3, 4, 5, and home. 6, 7, 8. Good. Balance your legs somewhere comfy. We're going to take our arms, shoulders down, rise up, head, neck, shoulders. Pat your arms for 100. Keep looking at your belly button. Pull your scoop in. If it comes out, bring your knees a little closer. Reset. All right, knees to your chest, relax head, neck, and shoulders. We're gonna come on over to the side. We're gonna let go of this ball. I mean, mine makes it pretty comfy. All right, but seriously, top leg and bottom leg are gonna come as close to your chest as possible. So I used to teach this out in the chair position here, right? But lately I've been trying it really close. I feel like it really gets your external rotator. So super close, right? Here's my hips. They're lined up with the middle of my calf because my knees are like up by my ribs. I'm gonna clamshell. Good. Add a kick, bend, close, open, kick, bend, close, open, kick, bend, close. Let go. We're gonna send your legs out on the diagonal. Yeah? Not down straight in line with my body, but way kicked forward, like 45 degrees forward of that. Yeah? Turn them out, and parallel. Turn them out, and parallel. The next series of exercises we're gonna do, we're gonna keep our legs turned out. That means your feet and knees are pointing to the sides like a mermaid tail. Take your bottom toe, tuck it into the ground so you have something to brace against. Yeah? Here we go. And lift, 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 lift. Leg swings front. Don't let it turn in, so keep that knee and toe pointed out to the ceiling. 6, 7, 8. To the back. Lead with your pinky toe back, heel forward. Pinky, heel, pinky, heel, pinky, heel, pinky, heel. Lift it up. And bend. We're gonna put that foot on the floor. We're gonna sweep our bottom leg down to the line of the body and lift. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Both legs together. We're gonna come up to the elbow. Roll those shoulders back first. Yeah, your shoulder is probably going to pop forward once it gets tired. And I want you to use your upper back muscles to hold that shoulder down and back. And if it's too tired today, then come off of it and bring your chest back down to the floor again. We're gonna repeat those sets, but up on our elbow, yeah? Here we go. 6, 7, 2, 3, 4. And we go open, extend, and bend, and close. And open, extend, and bend, and close. And open, and bend, and bend, and close. And send your legs forward. Adjust that shoulder, check on it, be real. Turned out, and we'll go up. 2, 3, 4. Forward. Remember to keep it turned out. And back. Good. All right, let that go. Let's switch sides. Down. Knees very close first. We'll come back to that inner thigh one. All right. Send those legs down and out, turned out. Move my mic back. There we go. And we go lift. 2, 4. Forward. And then take it back. Good. All right, let that go. Come up to your elbow safely. Roll it around. Oops. Before you do that, let's do inner thigh on this side on the ground. Inner. Okay, now we're going up to our elbows. There we go. All right, send them out. All right, let it go. Come on to your child's pose. Relax your neck especially. Good. Come up to all fours. Shoulders are back. Pilates scoops are in. Make sure that we're lifted here in the middle. Yeah. Are together but broad. Rib cage and lower back tends to drop when we get tired. So make sure that we're lifted up through that abdomen a little bit. And that means my tailbone, instead of feeling like it's pointed up and behind me, is going to curve down to horizontal. All right, from our neutral stance, we're going to go back and in and back and in, holding your torso perfectly straight. So these are not big swoops with a backdrop. That's not what we're doing, friends. We're going to balance right here, out and in, out and in, out and in, and out. Switch your legs. We'll go out. Put it down. Come down to your elbows. Yeah, if you have that little thing to hold on to here, great. But mostly I just don't want your elbows to slide out wider than your shoulders. Yeah, so if that's a nice reminder, if it helps you to see that space in between you, anchor those shoulders down. Lift our backs back to flat. We're going to go side. And remember, this means that your opposite middle hip is going to have to support you by pressing that side that's holding on out at the same time, because otherwise your hips will fall as you lift the opposite leg. So both sides of the hips are working. If you have a mirror, it's great feedback. Remember that you're looking for constructive feedback, not beating ourselves up. Yeah, no need for that. All right, flat backs, there you go. Side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, switch. 1, 2. Hips stay steady. Can you see your thigh on the ground? Staying vertical. All right, right, up, back, across, and down. Side, up, back, across, and down. Side, up, back, across. Put it down. Other side. We go side, up, back, across, and down. We go side, up, back, across, and down. We go side, up, back, across, and down. One more side, up, back, across, and down. Press back. Stretch it. crawl your fingers a little bit forward and open up your heart. And then walk your hands close to your body, push with your hands. So now your hips are definitely down by your heels. And we're gonna tip our hips over to the left and walk your hands to the right. And walk it around to the other side. So now your hips drop to the right and your arms curl around yourself like a cat curling up in a little ball. Come on up center. All right, next one is similar to the last two sets we did, but we're gonna come up onto our hands. Yeah, if you can't come back down to your elbows, just fine. Shoulder blades are back. Pressing back into your downward dog position. We're going to keep those elbows slightly bent if you can. And we're going to take our legs side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push with both legs. 7, 8. Now first leg. Up, back, across, and down. Reverse, cross, and up, back, and open, and down. Reverse, side, cross, back, and close, and down. Reverse, up, back, and side. Switch legs, and side, back, cross, down, cross, up, side, down, side, up, cross, down, cross, up, side, down. Knees down. Come on up. Good, good. Walking your arms back. Yeah, fingertips are forward. And we're just gonna settle our chest down and sway. So letting your shoulders all along the front of your shoulders get stretched out, because remember, everything in the front of your shoulder girdle is pulling against the work your upper traps are doing. So we want to open up our shoulders, our front of our chest, so that we can then give some release to the trapezius. Okay, we're going to come down to our elbows and press our chest up in the air. I'm trying to get my elbows right underneath my shoulders. That's very difficult for most of us. And then I'm lifting my chest up, and this makes a big stretch in the front of my shoulder here. Big press. Long back of the neck. All right, stomach stand, squeeze those shoulder blades back in together. Back to your butts, we're gonna go. Push and down. Push your feet into the mat and down. Push your feet and down. Push your feet and hold. Hold, 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 and take it down. Release your arms. Shoulder blades are tucked underneath you. Elbows are up by the sides of the head for once. Turning your face all the way to the left, stretching your right neck. And bring your face all the way to the other side, nose and chin. Really press that chin and cheek towards the mat. Stretch your neck. Back to the center. A little more action. Here we go. Try and keep this chest relaxed, all right? So if you want to just leave your arms on the floor, think about your heart coming up, chin into your chest. That's good. Up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2. Up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2. All right, shoulders down, tucked in. That's enough. And we're gonna lift those booties up into the air again. And we're gonna open the knees, bring it together, and down. We'll go up, open, close, lower, up, open, close, lower, up, open, close, Lower, one more. Open, close, down. All right, now we're gonna step our feet a little wider. Yeah, so my knees are out to the sides. Make sure my knees and toes are pointing the same direction out, so I'm not pointing my knees too far or too narrow. Same direction as there. Here we go, we're going to push up. Nice wide legs. Re-engage that Pilates scoop, lengthen through your lower back. So I'm trying to pull my belly button into my spine, and then I'm gonna pulse those hips. Here we go, push, push, push. Notice how your legs wanna wobble. Try and keep those knees straight up over your ankles. Pushing the mat. Push the mat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and roll it down. Good, good. Knees to your chest. We're gonna send your right leg down, and we're gonna cross your left knee across the body and open up that chest. Oh, way. Take that arm and slide it up. Palm is up. And then I'm going to slide it in a big arc down, back and away from it. Opening up the chest. And bring it all the way around. Come back onto your belly. Shoulder blades back and straight legs lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lifting from the thigh. 6, 7, 8. Switch. 8, 7, 6. How's your Pilates scoop? Both hips are on the floor, but we're lifting that hamstring and that butt. Lifting with the hamstring and the butt. All right, pressing. This arm right here is the one that was open before, so I'm gonna slide it under my body to get into the opposite twist. So if my shoulder is off the mat in this stretch, then I feel the stretch more in my middle and lower back. But I want to open up my chest today. So I'm going to scooch my elbow a little bit further. And breathe out there. Try and put the shoulder on the floor. And that might bring my hip up a little bit, and that's okay. Sometimes we do one thing and sometimes we do the other. Here we go, slow arm up. 2, 3, 4. If you feel a little place where it feels like there's a speed bump in there, slow down. Slow down. Sometimes we need to go slowly past the speed bumps. Slow.
You want a hot body? You want a Bugatti? You want a Maserati? You better work, bitch. You want a Lamborghini?
Open up that shoulder.
Look hot in a bikini. You better work, bitch. You want a red face?
Bring it around.
Live in a big mansion. Party in France. You better work, bitch.
Elbows in. Press it back. We're going to bring our legs forward and through. Knees up and just rest over those thighs. Seems like a very ironic song to have playing while we stretch out. But you know what? Sometimes sitting still and stretching is the hardest part to get ourselves to do, right? We have such a culture of pressure to constantly keep moving and keep working out that I think a lot of us tend to skip the stretching and recovery, rejuvenation part of the process. We just want to like go, 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 go. Both are necessary for real growth. Drop your head. Inhale, soften those knees. Fix your belly button a little bit further and drop the body again. And your legs do not have to be straight to get this stretch to work. But it helps to have your legs bent so that you can get your pelvis to really fall forward into a release. All right, rolling up. Last stretch of the day. We're going to take your right arm, palm facing me, thumbs down the back. Grab your shirt. Left arm, thumbs down. You're going to swing it underneath behind you, and you're going to grab two sides of your shirt. Or if you can, reach your fingers. The more you bend forward to get your hand behind, the actually farther away you're taking your hand. So sit up straight to get your hands close. And then drop your shoulders back. So you're sitting up nice and tall. Lovely. Release those hands and spin them around. Other hand pats the back. And you can hold on to your shirt. You can hold on to two parts of a strap, or you can find your hands. Some super flexible people can even grab their wrists, believe it or not. And remember, sitting up straight will get your stretch more effective. And you want to relax those shoulders down once you get here. Legs can be wherever. And that is it for today. Good job!